Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, the Youtuber Succession series. In the last episode, we kind of jumped in with our character here for our turn playing this series here, and what we discovered is that we were basically in the midst of the Black Death. So that was fun because our ruler basically immediately got infected with the plague, and I was pretty much sure that that was going to be the end of it, and I was going to have my one episode and then I would be done. But miraculously we managed to survive the Black Death, so we should be good to go. We still have lover's pox, but you know, that's not a health malice, it's just an attraction malice. So it's not a real problem there. Now, what we do need to do here is kind of manage this empire a little bit, because the vassal titles are a bit of a mess. I mean, Africa owns some of this stuff up here. And the problem is that Africa is an actual kingdom. It isn't a viceroyalty, so they hold that permanently. So, you know, if I wanted to revoke their title, the council's gonna say no. I do prefer viceroyalties over handing out the titles to the vassals directly, because it just makes things so much easier to manage. Bulgaria is a viceroyalty though. Greece is a viceroyalty, Sicily is a viceroyalty, Anatolia, nope, that's just a normal kingdom. Serbia, again, that's a normal kingdom. What about Croatia? Again, that's a normal kingdom. Okay. Alright, so I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it does make things a little bit goofy. Now can we... Let's see, this is what? Let's go ahead and get things unpaused and get time rolling here. We are threatening, and due to that threat, I don't really foresee being able to expand the empire much, if at all, during my turn at the controls here. So we'll see how that goes. We're gonna go ahead. Your ecclesiarch Bury has brought you some troubling news. Words are spreading that worshippers of Satan are the root of the terrible epidemic ravaging your realm. Metropolitan Bury encourages you to look into these rumors. What's our... We are cruel, we are content, we're wroth, and we're cruel. Let's see, local revolt risk. You send your ecclesiarch to investigate the rumors about warlocks and witches. All of your demesnes gets peasant unrest for 10 years. Local revolt risk plus 10%. Local tax modifier minus 50%. I'm going to lose half my taxes? And I have no real choice. That's the only one. Oh, that's going to hurt. Alright, you. Grant, let's transfer vassalage. You, yes, send that over. You, I think we can transfer vassals here for that, because that should be his. Metropolitan Bury has brought you an alarming amount of people who claim to have witnessed the abomination of witchcraft. If you are to believe their accounts, the allies of Lucifer are many and pose a great threat to your realm. You must find these sinners before it's too late. Warn the court, everyone must stay vigilant. Actually, I already have my suspicions. Denounce someone you dislike as a practitioner. You must find these sinners before it is too late. See, now we also need to transfer the Duchy of Wallachia to this guy, because I think he wants that title, right? Wants control of the Duchy of Wallachia, yes. Your wife, Empress Ricciarda, I sent you a gift. It is a small puppy, but of the finest pedigree and destined to grow into a great hunting dog. I will accept the gracious gift, and we will name him Faithful. But I can't transfer the vassalage? You. Heir to the County of Antioch. Can I revoke your Wallachia title? Cost me 100 prestige. It'll impact everyone's opinion by minus 15. Which isn't going to be great. We have an open council position for our court chaplain. Is there anything? Improved diplomatic relations. Let's see. Is there anywhere where I really need to improve diplomatic relations? What about you? Sure. Get you to improve diplomatic relations over there. And we need someone to proselytize. Let's see. Religions. Pretty much all of our realm is Orthodox. So he doesn't really need to proselytize. And go ahead and research cultural technology then. Shut the gates, recruit a court physician. We apparently need to recruit a court physician. Let's go ahead and do that. The Black Death is subsiding slowly. There's consumption here. That's not where we are. We are over here. Scouts bring word of a mystic blind man that supposedly works miracles. He appears around the villages and cures all manner of ailments afflicting the peasants. There are even rumors that he made a lame man able to walk again. The peasants call him Ravi the Blind. A gift of gold would convince him to come to your court. He will work miracles in my court. Oh, his learning is really low. No, I've changed my mind. I do not require his services. He vanished without a trace. Special amount of titles grantable. Commander and court physician. Actually, let's just appoint one of our existing vassals court physician. Got a bunch of guys we can hand out some minor titles to. Let's take care of that. Western Europe ravaged by plague. From the Rock of Gibraltar to the ports of London, the plague has been spreading, harvesting lives of nobles and farmers alike. The countryside of the afflicted areas have been left haunting and desolate. Here and there pyres from the burning of the deceased can be seen from miles away. Alright, you will make you despot. Okay. Gaia approaches you with a most serious accusation. He believes that Tirfan is a warlock. He says that everyone knows Tirfan to be a most sinful man, and as such, he must be consorting with the devil. I'm imprisoned, so... Typhon. He's just a courtier. He has the plague. There's a little to no consequence. What happens if I do this? All of your dements gets peasants pleased with witch hunt for 60 days. Yes, have him imprisoned. Exarch Eostinios is no longer regent. Okay. Need a new marshal. Anybody here that wants to be marshal? Oh, his marshal is 0. Nope, we inherited the kingdom of Greece. Okay. Well, we'll just make you commander then. Let's see, he is a battlefield terrain master. Sure, yeah. You're gonna be marshal. Need a regent. Someone who has a decent opinion of me? You. We need some commanders. Alright. We need to hand Greece back out. Anybody here have a decent opinion of me? It's the count. What about dukes? You. Minus 37. We make him viceroy of Greece. He still doesn't like me. Desires Duchy of Nicaea, Duchy of Thrace, Duchy of Achaia. He doesn't have Duchy of Achaia? Grant landed title? I can grant him the Viceroyalty of Achaia. There we go. A new great house has risen to the forefront of Venetian politics. Okay. That is something I really want to do here, is leave. Well, that's all I can raise there? Let's see. Your dog is growing quickly and is no longer a little puppy. He runs fast, has a keen nose, and your dog handlers praise his good character. Good. Anybody else we could raise some armies from? Bulgaria! Hey! It's only 458 men, but I'll take it. Empress Ricciarda has brought you some distressing news. She is certain that Gaia is a warlock. She claims to have seen Gaia talking to himself in a strange tongue, and also informs you of several incidents where he have assaulted other members of court. He's my protostrator. He's a lunatic. Well, that's why he's talking to himself. Let's see. Olive gets... No. No. He's just a little... He's just a little goofy, that's all. Defensive pact opposing Calva Ture has been disbanded. Okay. Antonios Tutubus has been elected a new Doge of the Great Republic of Venice. Okay, so one a member of our house. Okay. You guys merge up. We still have commanders. All right, go for it. Drive out these raiders. They can cause any more damage. Ah, doing well. Good. Send them packing. Samuel approaches you with a most serious accusation. He believes that Doe Padla is a warlock. Says that everyone knows Padla to be the most sinful man. Okay, this is consorted with the devil. He actually likes me some. He is what? Have him imprisoned. He's infirm. He's gluttonous. He's a cannibal. You must be right. Have him imprisoned. Now, can I... That guy is a duke, right? Yeah, he's a duke. Can I, like, stuff him underneath of a king somewhere so I don't have to deal with him? See. You are queen. Can I transfer the... Can I transfer this guy? Transfer vassalage. These are the only two Duke levels that I can transfer. Everybody else's counts. I'd have to basically revoke his title. Well, actually, he holds 2 duchies? He's a Grand Duke. Duchy of Azov. Ah, well, I'm not going to worry about it then. The judgment day has arrived. It is time to deal with those who have consorted with the devil and threatened your realm. What will you do? Light the pyres? We'll kill him. Let them rot in the dungeon. Teach them about God's mercy. Peasant unrest will be removed from all of your demesnes. Light them up. We are very cruel. Alright. I need a chancellor. You. Let's get you out improving relations over here. There you found Ricciarda stabbed to death in her chambers. You saw the courtiers whisper when she passed them in the courtiers, but you never did anything about it. Now the hatred and paranoia which you helped stir up has taken her from you. And we gain the trait depressed. India ravaged by the plague. India has been ravaged by the plague. The plague has spread across India from the North River Plains to the southern tip of whatever that word is. While the people sought refuge in the temples at first, now they too lay deserted. Only corpses bowing before the gods. Bodies bloated beyond recognition float down the Ganges. Yep, the Black Death is spreading across India. The Black Death has basically left our territory now, so we are clear. But as you can see, the damage has been done. Still some pyres burning there for the dead. Alright, we need to get married again. So let's go ahead and see if we can find somebody. We want to search all. We want to go gender, women, not in prison, not married, my religion, any culture, adult, yes. Let's see, any geniuses? A 39-year-old. See, we're not quick. $16. Need someone with really good stewardship. 31. Still childbearing age. Has lover's pox. But then again, so do I. So, arrange marriage with me. We'll lose some prestige, but that's okay. Go for it. Okay, so we should be married now. Good. We are still, and we're depressed still. Alright, so our retinue has recovered. And we are once again gaining funds. Can we actually increase the size of this retinue? No, we can't. Need more commanders. The Lords of Greece have approved the institution of the only external vassal wars law. Well, we no longer hold that title. The only kingdom title we hold is Italy. So I could, in theory, hand that out as a viceroyalty as well. If I needed to. Alright, what does the vassal opinion look like right now? Still not great. And I don't think there's anything I can really do about it. Once control of the county... Ah, my wife is pregnant. Once control of the county of... Bizerte. I don't have that. Which county is that? Then again, she actually controls a lot of stuff she really shouldn't. Alright, let's find that title and see if we can... Is it a vassal that I can transfer? Yep, you. Send it. That's improved things a little bit. Victory. Foreigner. Nothing I can do about it. Imperial administration. We're not changing that. Raise levies. That'll go away eventually. Ultimate genitor succession. She doesn't like. Lover's pox. Being cruel. And an adulterer. And again, not a lot of stuff I can change right now. I'd like to invite you to join me for a small gathering of friends to dine and drink. Of course I will come. But the realm is in a much more stable position than it was previously. Now, what about laws? You can't change any laws until 978, so for 2 more years. And what about our threat? 51.6%. What's the size of your army? About 11,000 men. We can put together 25,000. Defeat. Raiders. And there's not a lot I can do about that. Ah, well, just let them raid. I still can't transfer vassalage of Wallachia to this guy. The only thing I could probably try to do is revoke his title. again is a negative 15. Instead of just straight up revoking it, can I plot? Can I plot for it? No, I cannot plot. You arrive in the private rooms of desperate Aetios. There's plenty of food and drink. Who's his heir? His heir is this kid, 4 years old. So killing him won't help. Desperate Aetios is clearly going overboard with his drinking. He should take it easier. A daughter was born in the purple to Emperor Orestes of the Imperial Manum and Empress Cecilia. Her name is Helene. Court physician Do Magnus is worried about my newborn daughter. Helene is a feeble little thing, even compared to other infants. Magnus says she might not live to see her first birthday. You must attempt to save her. The reveling and carousing is over. Time to get back to real life. All was fun. We have a 30% chance of losing depressed. And we did not lose depressed. Okay, well, that didn't work. Did more harm than good. Now she has a negative opinion of me again. She's insulted. Whatever Do Magnus did, I cannot see any improvements in little Helene. My daughter still seems worryingly lethargic. Her subdued cries send chills down my spine. Oh, that's that raider up there. She's sickly. Alright, well, with these defensive packs, there's not a lot I can do, especially with such a small army. We're up to 27,000. Okay, so things are moving in a good direction. An opinion of everybody who can yield me armies is relatively okay. County of Thrake. Why isn't Thrake under this guy? No, there are no count level titles I can transfer him? Yeah, Count of Thrake. Go for it. And what is this? The Wallachian Revolt. Strangers from beyond the sea. Uh-oh. There are rumors of exotic strangers and weird-looking ships making landfall all along the Atlantic coast, speaking no known language, trying to buy land in exchange for obsidian beads, colorful feathers, and gold. After refusing their offers, local rulers were apparently threatened with terrible curses and the might of a great emperor from beyond the Atlantic Ocean. Ha! A fantasy menace. Uh-oh. That signals the beginning of the Aztec invasion event. Am I gonna have to deal with that under my reign as well? Oh, no. Peace be with you. A courtier? Sure. Alright, yep. With the defensive pact, we can't really expand, although we're below 50% now, so That will limit how many people can join. But still, the religious groups are pretty big. So if I declared war on the Muslims, all the Muslims could join in. And if I declared war, some more intrigue in Venice, on these guys, what religion are they? All the Slavic faith could join in, and Tengri as well. My wife Cecilia has complained about me being absent so often, and so when I found that I had some extra gold to spend, I decided to buy something nice. Maybe some sort of jewelry? The color in her eyes, let's see. Ruby earrings is exactly what she wants. Yeah, we'll spend some money on our wife. Yes, we will go carousing. Special actions. Introduce heir to the realm. Do it. And our son needs a education focus. He is what? Timid, conscientious, and affectionate. Timid. You know what? Let's get him a diplomacy education. Let's go for that. Invited your vassals to partake in a formal introduction of your heir, Princess Ioannis. You will have to exchange many pleasantries and act in a very formal way, something that might be tiresome for someone as young as him. However, you have full confidence that he will not disappoint you. I may end up renaming that kid, depending on who the next person is going to be, who is going to be running this series, but I don't know who that is going to be yet. So, oh, you guys can go home. Whoops, completely forgot about that. Raise levies, that'll go away eventually. The insulted will also go away, 9 in a year. Bishop Miletos of Optimatum is a renowned, godly, and learned vassal of yours. After having introduced himself to Ioannis, Miletios approaches you with an offer. Miletios is willing to spend some time teaching Ioannis some of the more intricate parts of the Bible in exchange for your favor. Anything for the prince. Yes. My liege, my mission to Tunis has so far been a success. Perfect. So now her opinion should be up a bit. She's actually a kinswoman of mine. Major Evangelos of Galatia is a renowned fighter and tactician. After having introduced himself to Ioannis, Evangelos approaches you with an offer. Evangelos is willing to spend some time teaching our son how to fight in exchange for our favor. Yes, get him some martial skill. My content lifestyle costs a bit, but I don't mind paying for it. We'll lose some gold. That's fine. Our coffers have recovered. Alright, we don't have any raiders doing anything. We arrived at the private ruins of Despot Aetios. Let's get it started. Alright. As Ioannis introduces himself to Mayor Andronikos of Pempton, he not only presents himself with grace, but also manages to impress Andronikos by skillfully complimenting him. Good. I really hope this kid is going to end up being the successor, because we're getting him some nice stuff. So, last year vassals left, and Prince Ioannis looks relieved. He's obviously exhausted from all the formalities, but having been introduced like this will hopefully serve him well in the future. Good. Alright, so what we're probably going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to end this episode here. I'm basically managing some of the internals here, but it's, you know, stuff that has to get done, and opinion is starting to look a lot better. And that's what I'm kind of hoping that we're going to be able to do as far as our legacy here, is a nice, stable, happy realm for our successor to inherit. And hopefully then our successor will be able to use that platform of stability to expand the empire. Because I don't think I'm going to get a chance to do it. So, we'll see how it goes. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.